Hey, what's up everybody? This is greywulv here, back with a Minecraft video, and this is a little bit of a different one for today. You can see I'm here on my desktop, and I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a Minecraft texture pack. Now, yeah, so it should be pretty cool. I know a bunch of people want to make their own texture packs, and there's multiple ways you can start out. First, one way is just to download somebody else's texture pack and kind of edit that to your own will. That's kind of what I did for my texture pack, but for this we're going to be starting with a clean, fresh texture pack. And so the first thing you want to do is start by making a new folder and calling it whatever you want, like let's say greywulv texture pack. Okay, we'll just leave that there on the desktop, and then you can go to percent app data percent and go to .minecraft. Usually I don't, because I just create a shortcut on my desktop, so it's a lot easier for me to get here because I come into this folder a lot. But you can just do that, what I just showed you, percent app data percent, and you open that up, and then you can see there's a whole bunch of confusing stuff in here. You're going to want to open the bin folder, and you should see this, and then you see Minecraft, and then you want to right click that and open with something called WinRAR Archiver. Now this is what you're going to be using if you are using any mods, or if you want to make your own texture pack. So I would suggest you get that. Okay, close that. So now that we have this, you're going to want to get a couple things, and I'm just going to be control clicking this stuff. Achievements, armor, art, environment, font, GUI, item, misc, mob, terrain, title. Then you keep going, scroll down, and let's see. Just want to scroll through this and get these. There's a couple other things in here that we need to get. Let's see. Come on. Okay, so we're gonna get CTM. That's pretty important. Keep going past that. Past that. I'm pretty sure that's Optifine stuff. Okay, pack.png, pack.txt, and particles.png. Get those also. And keep going down, and you want to get terrain.png. Now I'm fairly certain that that is all that you'll be needing. Yeah, it is. Okay, so we are just going to drag and drop that right into the texture pack like that. And now, oh, why did that not work? Okay, let's open that back up. Close. Okay. I don't know why that didn't work. It should have worked, but okay, we can just easily show you again. Easily just click on all these things. Okay, and scroll down a little bit faster. Oh, there we go. CTM, and wait, where was that? Font.txt. That's a little bit important for your thing. And these three right here. And then you just drag those in here. There we go. Now we've got it all. So we can close that. We won't be needing that again. And open that up to the side, and here you go. So now when you open these up, you'll see a couple different things. This is for changing the achievement layout. Here's the different armors, and you can edit these in several different things. That one of them is paint.net, GIMP, Painterly pack. This is the art that you can edit. Environment, clouds, rain, stuff like that. The different light, GUIs. Haven't done too much with this myself, but yeah, I might want to do that sometime eventually. Different entity items, stuff like the books on enchantment table, doors, chests, XP orbs, carts, arrows, miscellaneous stuff. The pumpkin, if you completely just white out the whole entire, or delete the whole entire black thing there, like I did on my texture pack, you can get a clear pumpkin blur and stuff like that. What else is different mobs? That's the Ender Dragon, villager, character. This is how I replaced or I made it so that I'm always using my own skin, even when I'm playing offline. Just replace this with my skin dot or char, char. I think I really don't know how to say that. Terrain, that's the moon, the sun, the phases and stuff. The title. Most of the time you won't be doing too much with this, but you know, I don't know. CTM you might or might not use, I don't know. I'll be showing this in another video. Font, never mind, you actually don't need font. Sorry about, you aren't gonna need that. Pack, this is for when you're going through the texture packs menu and you see the little picture that says right above the title, or this, and then you can say let's say greywulv, wolves texture pack, and a bunch of exclamation marks, and we can close that, save it, just like that. And we're not going to mess with the pack right now. And then this is the thing you're mostly going to be wanting to edit. You might want to edit the items and stuff, but mostly you're going to be I'm just opening this with GIMP. That's what I use. This is the blocks and stuff that you might want to edit. Let's blow that up. And so you can say draw and stuff. Like we want a big black circle in the middle of our stone. I don't know. You're probably not going to want to do that, but okay if you do. And then, so yeah, that's pretty much how you do it. Then you close this down. You want to go back into your .minecraft. I just have a little shortcut right here. Open up texture packs and right click that, copy, paste it in there. Just want to copy and paste it in there because you might want to edit it later again. Then open your Minecraft. I think I have to play offline right now. Yeah, I do. Okay, and texture packs, and you can see this is the texture pack we just made. So we'll just create a new world like this. Pretty cool. We're in our new world. Nothing too special. And there you can see all the stone has little black dots on it, which shows you that it's working. Now there's a bunch of other cool things you can do by making your own texture pack besides just making black dots on the stone. You can also animate your lava and water, change animal skins to be better or worse, edit it like I did in my LP, where multiple blocks or multiple blocks of the same ID have different textures and stuff like that. That just ends up to be really, really cool. And so I'm gonna leave it off for here, right with this, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this short little explanation on how to make your own texture pack and I look forward to seeing your guys' texture packs too. Thanks for watching. See ya. Okay, guys. We're back with our Minecraft texture pack video, I guess you could call this. And for this, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I made it so multiple blocks with the same ID had different textures. So we're just gonna go into our texture pack that we made in the last episode. And see, here's all of our regular folders and such, like that. And then we're gonna make a new folder. Now this is a little bit complicated, so if you don't get it, it's totally okay. It's pretty confusing, and it takes a while to get to understand. It's definitely a cool thing, making this. As far as I know, there's not a lot of people doing this kind of stuff with their texture packs, and I really hope that by myself making this video, more people get to start using this and implementing it into their texture packs and making their texture packs look a lot better. And so, if you don't know what we're going to be doing, we're being having random textures. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go new, and actually no, we want to just open GIMP right there. And see, this is the little setup that pops up, and we're just going to go File, New, and we want a 512 by 512, just like that. Okay, this is the little thing we'll be using right here. And so this is where we'll put all of our different textures that we will be using. Now we'll expand that, make it all big, and then you're going to go to Image and Configure Grid, and I'm going to do, we'll be doing 16 by 16 texture pack. If you're not using GIMP, if you're using something like Paint or something else, I don't know, then I'm sorry, I don't know exactly how you're gonna do this, but yeah, it's just how I do this. Then so after you do Configure Grid, if it's a 16 by 16 texture pack, you're just gonna do 16 by 16. It's the same with 32 by 32, 64 by 64, all the way up. Also, if you're making, actually no, wait. I think actually, don't save. Let's make a new one. We don't want 512 by 512. I think we want 256 by 256 because it's a 16 by 16 and not a 32 by 32, which is what I was using when I made my own texture pack. And so we go to this, and now we can do 16 by 16. And it should just do that for you. Okay, 16 by 16, and then go to View and Show Grid, and that should make this little nice grid for you. And yeah, it'll look all nice and stuff. Nice little perfect. That's where we're gonna put each of our little textures for each block. Then we're gonna go back into here, into the texture pack, and open up the terrain file. That's just what I was going to do, and we will, let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's say we want to edit the wood blocks. It's kind of an easy block for us to edit here, so we're just going to copy this, make a little square around it, edit, copy, close this down. We shouldn't be needing it again, so don't save. And then make this bigger, and we can zoom in. Not that far, that's too much. Like that. Okay. So then we're going to paste that texture in here. And right there. That's fine. Great. And that's the first texture. Now we're gonna paste it in again. Move it right here, and then paste it in one more time. Okay, so right here, paste. So now we have 3 textures in here, all of the same block right now. So it's not very handy to us right now. So then now we're going to just create the random textures. Let's say we want one of our blocks to have a little bit of purple in it. So let's just add a couple blocks of purple, like that, and that. Okay, nothing too fancy. And then here we add one with a couple blocks of blue, right? Just some pretty simple stuff. I don't want to spend too much time editing textures. I could spend an hour just making this look different, but I'm not going to. And so how this works is, let's zoom out a little bit. There's a certain amount of tiles in here, and yeah, you can see it's a certain amount of tiles. And it starts from 0. This is tile 0, tile 1, tile 2, tile 3, tile 4, tile 5, all the way down to the bottom. And you can fill up all those squares and stuff however you want. And so after you create that, you're going to diminish it, open up your texture pack, and go into CTM again. Now you want to create a new text document, and actually, now that I think of it, we're actually going to need to open the terrain again, and we'll just maximize that, and nope, zoom in. Okay, so now we're going to want to find which tile the original wood block was. Okay, so there's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, whoops, sorry about that, 17, 18, 19, 20, so it's 20. The original block texture is 20. Now let me just check up how I did this, just to make sure I'm doing this right. Okay. And nothing important in here. Okay. So then go back into your CTM folder. I think I actually have it open already. Okay, yeah, I do. And you're going to rename this terrain 20, okay? Just like that, terrain 20. Open it up, and you're going to want to write source equals /CTM. That's what our thing is called, CTM. And then okay, yeah. First, actually, before we get into that, open this back up, the GIMP file, and you want to save. We'll just save it to our desktop right now and put it as greywulv, okay? Or greywulv random. And save. No, I did that wrong. Save as .png. PNG. Okay. Save and close that now. And close that. We won't need that. So here it is, right here. And we will drag and drop right into there. And we can delete that. So now it's greywulv random. So in this, this is to find the source of where the random textures are. And so CTM right here, CTM, and then greywulv random. Whoops, random.png. And that's to find the random textures. And then the method, we want random, so it'll give it a kind of random choice of which ones. And then for the tiles, you guys remember we picked the first one, the second one, and the third one. But you'll remember it starts with 0, and so it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. So we're going to go 0 to 2 on tiles. This is picking out the tiles that you want the random in. And then also a cool little feature, if you want, say, the first texture to be more common than the second and third texture, you can add something called weights, and say you want to put a weight of 20 on the first texture, the normal texture. By the way, you're also gonna, excuse me, you're gonna need to put the, if you want the original texture, you're gonna want to put that also in the random file. Okay, and then weights 20, and then 1 and 1. Whoops, 1. So yeah, and that should be it for that. You save it. Well, actually no, we want to save as terrain20 dot properties, just like that. Save it, and you'll see we can delete this one now because we have a properties file like that. And so now it should be working. So I'm going to go into our .minecraft texture pack, delete the one we had before in there, copy the new one with the CTM in it, and paste it in there. And so now when we open up Minecraft, log in, offline, open it up, we're going to reload the texture pack just like that, go into a new world. Okay, and wander around. Every once in a while we'll see a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little purple, a little blue, you know. And this is just to show that it's working. Now you don't have to make a really stupid looking wood block like I did. You can make something like a different looking dandelion and have hundreds of dandelions if you want. And you could have different leaves and different tall grass. So instead of everyone looking exactly like this flower, you have different types of flowers, and maybe your grass is a little different. You have a hole in the grass, or a little dandelion growing in the grass, or a stone that just happens to be there in the grass or something. I don't know. There's a bunch of different stuff you guys can do with this. You guys are probably more creative than I am sometimes. I can be a little creative. Purple wood, that's pretty creative. You gotta give me credit for that. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this little texture pack tutorial, texture pack tutorial, and I hope you guys will join me for the next one. Bye bye.